We are in the great Mexican state of Tlaxcala. I'm not sure if it's great or not, but a lot of people like to say that. I think especially Americans, they like to say the great state of Connecticut or the great state of Idaho. Maybe they're not so great, but that's what people say. And we're at IMS La Malinche is the name of this park. And if the camera can pick it up, just the very top of that volcano is where we will be going tomorrow. Me and Eric, we're here. It's we hiked Chalcatzingo today and drove a couple of hours here to Tlaxcala State through Puebla State, from Morelos State, Puebla State, Tlaxcala, all great states. And we're in this very big and very, very nice, very well maintained park to go to the 5th highest peak in the whole country. This is the La Malinche volcano. I think it's 4,462 meters, which is around close to 15,000 feet. And I've done it, this will be my 3rd time. We did it, there's a restaurant here, a couple of basketball courts, a volleyball court. I've done this twice. I think it was around a 10-hour hike. So we're gonna set out first thing in the morning when the sun comes up, or maybe even before that, and do it. So we're staying in, look at these cabins. There are 46 of these cabins. Very, very nice place. Really, really nice. More even nicer and more more organized. Very, very well kept. More than I remember from the other 2 times I was here. 46 of these cabins. We paid 1,030 pesos for the night. It's just me and Eric, but it sleeps up to 6. You can fit 6 people in a standard cabin. They have bigger cabins, I think, that hold 8. And right now we're at about 3,200 meters, I think. And we're going to be at 4,400, so it's about 1,200 meters of elevation, plus the distance. It's a big one. This is our cabin right here. Very cool. There's maybe a better look at the volcano through the trees here. Doesn't look that far, but it's about 6 hours just to get up. Then you got to come down. We got electricity?
No, not yet.
No, but
there's switches, but I don't think they put it on yet.
You need to tell them to switch it on, you think?
I think they turn it on at a certain hour.
Oh, maybe after it gets dark?
Yeah, it's probably all by generator or a solar power, so I don't think they...
So this is our cabin. It would be a great place to stay even long term. I don't know what you would do, but look at this beautiful kitchen. It's got a full-size sink. This is way nicer and better than my kitchen at home. Fireplace here. Refrigerator. And then it's got the bunk bed here. 2, 3. And then this other little bedroom with another single bed and bunk beds. Very nice. So it's what time is it? Let's see. 5:50. It's getting dark soon, so we'll I guess once the sun goes down, not much to do here. Here's the nighttime tour of the cabin. Isn't that exciting? It's beautiful. I love it. Very spacious. Nice kitchen. Fireplace. Es rústico, pero no rústico. Even a heater, I didn't realize this was before. When we came in, it was kind of dark, and I just saw the outline of it. I just thought it was a TV, but it's a heater. Closet with even got a safe in there, and a little bathroom. Lots of towels, cottonelle toilet paper. Kind of surprised at that. Usually they give you the worst, lowest quality, thinnest. 60 grit sandpaper, and lots of blankets, which we're going to use if we don't turn the heat on, or maybe even if we do. Got 3 there and 3 more. Over here. And some snacks. There it is, 1,030 pesos for the night. Very fair price. If you come here with 6 people, that's a great, great deal. I guess next video will be in the morning. It's only 7 o'clock at night. It feels like it's 2 a.m. Done for the night, I think. "6 a.m. We're headed out. It's cold. 1 degree. Check the weather. A little bit of light in the sky, so we're gonna start now in the forest. It's about 3 hours of this, just going straight up this slope into the, or through the forest, out of the tree line. Kind of boring, not really anything to see. No views. And then you get past the tree line after about 3 hours, and you have the volcano right in front of you, very dramatic. That might be the next part of the video, because there's really nothing else to show. Here's the first people we've seen. Suerte, suerte.
Igual.
Here's some people coming down here.
Okay, wow. For the sunrise at the beach.
Yeah. It's amazing, some people coming down. It's just after 7 a.m. I wonder if they went up in the middle of the night. They don't look very pro. And a dog, a nice dog. Buenos días.
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Maybe they just went part way up. And we crossed this road many, many times to stay on the path. The road zigzags because it's very steep, and the path is just straight up. So you walk on the road for 30 seconds, then you're back on the trail. So after about an hour and a half, this is really the first semi-interesting thing we see. This big crevice, I don't know, I guess caused by erosion over the years, but still just going uphill. Very steep here. Very steep. So we've got the first view of the volcano right here. That's not where we're going. The part that we're going is much higher and further, but that's the first rock we've seen, and a lot of frost around here, which is kind of funny because we're in the open area. Coming to the end of the tree line, we hadn't seen frost. So it's kind of strange that you see it in an open area where the sun will probably hit maybe in the next half hour. Yeah, the ground is totally covered in frost. And I said when we started, my weather app said it was 1 degree, but that was in the town below, so it could have been maybe -1 when we started, because we were considerably higher than wherever that weather station would have been. As the sun breaks above the ground, an old man stands on a hill. The ground warms to the first rays of light. A birdsong shatters the still. Here's our view from here. We've cleared the tree line. I forgot to check our elevation.
Close to 3,700.
3,700, so we gained around 700 meters so far.
Yeah, yep. That's halfway. Pretty good.
Yeah, halfway in elevation.
Yeah, yeah.
And it took how long? Let me check. Yeah, just about 2 hours exactly, almost to the minute, 2 hours
Great.
to clear the tree line.
Is that the people from Vallarta?
I don't know, I don't recognize the clothes. They've maybe shed some of them. Yeah, I think the second person coming up is the woman.
Yeah,
I think so.
doing pretty well.
Yeah, pretty good. So we're cleared past the tree line, and all we have in front of us is the actual volcano. We're at, I think we're around 3,800 meters now. We started at 3,000. So in just elevation, we've gained about 800 meters and several kilometers in distance. I think we're going to go up around here and across the ridge to there. Alright, it's gonna get steep.
Topo is just visible.
Yep. Okay, this part looks like it's gonna suck. Maybe not as bad as I thought.
You're kidding. I have internet.
Really, your internet just kicked in?
Yeah.
Ah. Nike. This is the part I remember that's the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot it was here.
I cannot do that with sticks.
Now,
Gloves. These stones are cold.
even with the sun?
Even in the sun, a lot of them are still frozen.
Yeah, this part all along that we've been seeing, you think it's the summit, but from this part here, prevents you from seeing that you still have to go up much higher. This part is like your local FM radio station. Pure rock. And a little bit of lot of ice patches, snow patches. Still a long way to go. Yes. This is the crater. Cofre de Perote, Pico de Orizaba. This is the crater of La Malinche. That's more or less the summit. And the sun is behind the clouds for the first time today, although I think the clouds are moving that way, so the sun should come out again in a minute or two, or even less. But this is cool, the crater. Look at all that snow. Well, it's not that much. It's not like it's covered, but still, for me living in Mexico for 15 years, it's cool seeing snow. And I think this is the last push. Crater. I think I have to go over this part. I think I'll have to turn the camera off for this. We've made it. This was 4 hours and 32 minutes, which is pretty good. I'm sure I checked my records when I did this for the first time in 2009. I was like 6 hours. We were much, much faster today. I'm in much better shape, and I have lots more hiking experience, so shaved an hour and a half off. What a view from up here. This is, I meant to double check, but I have 4,462 in my head as the total elevation here. Cloudy this way. This is looking towards the west. Poponista are over here, which you can't see now. We got a summit dog. He was just up here when we got here. I guess he hangs around for food. Beautiful, beautiful clear day.
Yes.
Over here, there's Pico de Orizaba and Cofre de Perote. No cross up here.
There was one.
Yeah, I thought I remembered one.
Yes,
Was it here?
your feet.
Is this the remains of it?
Must have been.
Oh, here's another guy.
Yeah.
Excellent. ¿Cuánto tiempo para tú? Para ti?
252.
252. Holy shit.
Wow.
We were 4.5. We thought that was pretty good.
I was sprinting.
Yes. We're back. We finished very early. That was really good. That was 7 hours and 40 minutes round trip. When I did this in 2010 and 2012, I think was when I did it. It was like 10. I think I mentioned I'm in much, much better shape now at 52 years old than I was at 40 years old. And we spent 45, 50 minutes, 50 at the top, at the summit, and just did a much, much better pace today. Our plan was we thought we'd be getting back. We're in this the park, the cabins where we stayed last night, and we were expecting, based on my past experience and based on what Eric has read, we were thinking we'd be back at around dark, and then we were gonna drive maybe back to Puebla and get a hotel and then do another hike tomorrow. But since it's early, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we're finished for the day, so we're going to drive back to Cuernavaca. It's about a 4-hour drive today, which we wouldn't have wanted to do if we finished this hike at 6 o'clock. So we're headed back to Cuernavaca. Very good and beautiful day, as you can see, for anybody who's watching. Even nice, I would even say it's a little bit warm down here in the park. The sun is out. What did the Beatles say? The sun is out, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you. The birds will sing. And very, very nice. Excellent day, very clear. Neither Eric nor I at any point felt too hot or too cold. It was cold at the beginning, but not problematic. We never had any kind of problems that we felt too tired or had headaches from the elevation. The elevation was 4,462. We started at 3,000 here at the huts are 3,000 or a hair under 3,000. So 1,462 meters elevation gain. And in distance, I'm not sure how long it was. I have to check that. But very, very good and very successful hike. And I do believe that's it. Eric is taking care of business in the bathroom. And I'm outside here waiting. And I think that's all from La Malinche volcano. That's the fifth highest peak in the whole country. In a country that's full of high peaks. And the park is La Malinche. We are done, yes.